Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, chat. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys let me know? I'm gonna give it some time for people to join. I just want to make sure that the sound is okay. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's day? Tap in down below, say hello. Can you guys hear me? Can somebody say something, please? I see people viewing, but I don't see any comments. TikTok, can you guys hear me okay? Your live feed is coming in late? Is that what you're saying? Ooh. Oh, your comments. Yeah, I didn't see anything. YouTube, can you guys hear me okay? I switched the microphone setting. I'm gonna go ahead and get into collective energy, but I'm gonna wait for people to join the live. But I'm assuming that my sound sounds okay. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you for confirming for me. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna do my quota prayer here in just a moment. Just giving some time for people to join. I know it's been a couple of days, but I had to get some things. I had to get some things right personally, so. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys say hello in the chat. Please be mindful of scammers out here. Unfortunately, I have fake pages that keep coming. There's nothing that I can do. but I will never message you for a reading. I will never tell you, hey, my ancestors led me to you. That's not me. Please do not be fooled. Please make sure you guys go on my profile so you guys can see where all of my profiles are. All right. If you're new here, please say hello. And if you've been here, make sure you say hello to your neighbor. All right. I do not do free yes or no's. If I do anything, is card pulls to who I feel led to. But here lately, I haven't been doing that. I've just been going straight into collective and giving those that need the message to, follow suit, I guess. So welcome in, everybody. I see everybody saying hello. I'm going to tap in on collective energy here in just a moment. Sometimes I feel like a collective energy is good because it's not specific to you, but it may be something that you may resonate with, and you could utilize whatever was being told or advised as a stepping stone, right? Um, a lot of people don't really have that guidance or someone that you could really trust that will tell you the right thing, right? So, hey, Mama Bendición. So, that's why I do my collective energies. Now, if you would like to tap in on your own reading, then you're more than welcome to tap in. All right, after the fact. I try to limit my readings on live now. So if you really want to book with me, you can book with me private through Instagram. Please make sure to go to my profile so you can get the right and accurate profiles. Please do not get scammed because there are people scamming out here. And it's not me. I can't do nothing. I can't get your money back. It's discernment. Because I always say I never hide behind the screen. All right. And you guys see those fake profiles that come on my page. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into collective energy here in just a moment. All right. I'm not doing any free yes or no's. I've never done that. I don't do that. I'm not here to sugarcoat for any matter. I've always been the one to, tell you what it is. And sometimes you need somebody to do that, right? Because in most cases, we don't have people that can be honest and true. I'm not here to manipulate anybody. I'm just here as the messenger. So with that being said, if you guys are ready for the collective energy, I'm gonna go ahead and do my call to prayer just to make sure that we have the right energies here and the right spirits. All right. You guys make sure, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. Um, you guys are more than welcome to stick around for the collective energy or, keep scrolling, whatever, I'm here to feed your soul. Um, and that's that. All right. So let me go ahead and start with my prayer. I always start in Spanish out of comfortability for me because it's my roots, and then I go into English. All right. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación y líbranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. 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 God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're allowing me to be with the collective. I ask that you please remove my energy from this reading as I now tap into the collective energy. I call upon my highest self, higher power, the angels that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to the collective energy. I call upon my soul tribe, my soul family, my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña. Out of love and light, please, for the highest good of all, I would like to connect with the collective, whoever needs to receive their message tonight. I'm not sure what's going to come up, but I ask that you please bring forward the collective that needs their messages of healing, any messages of moving forward, a different perspective, different viewpoints. I call upon Archangel Michael for your divine protection, divine order. I ask that you please protect my space and you block out any and anything that is trying to block out the messages from coming through. At this time, I would like to call on my big three who are here to protect me on the realms. I call my son Three, my grandmother Emilia, and my best friend Sierra, as they are the three who protect me on the realms. Ashe, 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 Mother. All right, you guys. If you guys are ready for the message, you guys are more than welcome to drop a sunflower emoji in the chat. All right, we're going to go ahead and commence. I do have 2 different tarot decks that I'm going to pull from. And if I feel led to pull any other decks, then I will as well. All right, we're going to see what's going on with the collective, what messages we can provide as far as healing goes, and whatever it is that the collective needs to hear at this time, okay? That was a beautiful prayer. So wonderful. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Listen, one thing about me is I have always had my relationship with prayer since I was a child. I've always been connected. Um, and sometimes people want to seek answers outside without going to the straight source, right? And it's as easy as just praying to God. Is that simple, and a lot of people find it very difficult to do so. They always want to seek outside of themselves. So, as a light healer, a root worker, my job is to make sure that I do my part in trying to raise the vibrations of the collective. Not all of us are perfect. Not all of us are perfect. We still have things that we still keep putting behind us that we're not putting any emphasis on trying to work through it or become better. So if my messages help you in any type of way, definitely, make sure you comment down below. This is a place where it's safe for you to talk about things. Um, it's a place where at any given point in time, there may be some sort of download that you might receive that could have been a piece to your puzzle for your healing, you know. And I don't pretend to know everything. I don't. I do not. And if I don't know, then I'll do my best to figure it out. But that's why we do collective energies. I don't know about everybody else, but me, that's why I do that, because you never know. There might be some sort of information that might be received by the receiver. Okay? So let's tap in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my love. We're going to tap in on the collective energy. If you guys can tap the screen, all right? And we're going to share the live, at least with 5 friends. And please be mindful of people trying to reach out to you. I will never reach out to you on this app, okay? Let's tap in with the collective. Let's see what's going on. Now, YouTube, I see you guys, but I don't see you guys in the chat. So I don't know what's going on. If you guys can hear me. But I'm telling y'all, I cannot see you guys for nothing. All right. Let's tap in. For the collective spirit, for the highest good of all. When it comes to the collective, what kind of energy would you like for us to speak on today? I'm pretty sure that was the Tower card that fell. Let's see. Yes, the Tower card. So for the collective that I'm pulling on, there's a lot of changes that are happening. Could be abruptly, things that just kind of stopped or things just started moving. Either way, it was a lot of things that out of like the flip of a switch, it's like things just kind of like went mayhem, so to speak. The Tower card isn't always a bad card because the Tower card, as I said, indicates changes, also indicates a spiritual awakening. So there could be things that you yourself, collective, are going through in the current energy that you're really not sure how to. You're really not sure how to take it, right? Because again, it was something that happened so briefly, something that happened so fast, and because it happened so fast, it caused either a disruption in your schedule, delays to occur, the unexpected, so to speak, is definitely giving that energy. For a lot of you guys, there's a lot of things that are being revealed to you or will be revealed to you, and you need to start paying some attention to that. The Tower card is an indicator of some signs that you also need to pay attention to. When you have the Tower card, this speaks about the unknown, the unexpected. I feel like for a lot of you guys could be going through it. I'm not gonna lie, with the Tower card, and it doesn't always have to be bad changes. It could be good changes, changes for the good. Although you don't see it that way right now, but it is an indicator that there are some changes happening that need to take place. Hold on one second. Okay, Spirit, give me some more energy on the Tower card, please. Why is the Tower card here? Ooh, the Seven of Swords. So we have the Tower card with the Seven of Swords. So this could have been led by some sort of deception, some sort of trickster spirit. All right, the Seven of Swords is either you lying to yourself and not acting out accordingly, like just giving you an example, right? Say if say if you know, right, your gut is literally telling you like, yeah, I don't know about that person. That person seems a little sus to me. That energy is feeling like I don't know if I could trust it. Well, something happened. Something either is about to happen or something is happening. But with the Seven of Swords, this could also be you deceiving yourself because, as I said, the flags were there, the signs were there. But when we and look, 7 7, look, 1 6 is 7, 1 6 is 7, and then we have 7 here. So something could, for some of you guys, not for all of you guys, but something can or will pop off in the next 7 days. So don't be alarmed. All right, because I'm getting 7 7, heavy 7 7. Spirit, can I get some more energy for the collective, please, for the highest good of all? What's going on? What do they need to know in the current energy? What do they need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Mm. Look, another major arcana. So we have Virgo energy. A lot of you guys either if this happened or when it happens, right? Because this is collective. I don't know. I'm telling you what I see. But you're gonna have to isolate like completely. You need to withdraw yourself from the situation. Whatever situation happened or whatever situation is about to unfold, spirit is saying, excuse me, I'm sorry. What's going on in here? I ain't got no minds, y'all. This is one thing I hate. But spirit is advising that you kind of separate yourself from the situation. All right, let me see if I can show you guys all the words. So, with everything going on, there is a need for you to separate. There is a need for you to pull back your energy. There is a need for you to there's a need for you to part ways, because it seems like with all this going on, some of you guys have lost your way. Some of you guys aren't really sure what your next move is. Some of you guys aren't all the way certain on who this deceitful energy is. This could also be your own energy. Sometimes we got to be honest with ourselves because we don't want to see what things truly are. Are you guys picking up what I'm saying? Like sometimes we want to make like excuses for certain things that happen or for what people do, but no, you can't make excuses even for yourself. You can't make excuses for yourself. Sometimes just have to sometimes you just have to embrace. Habibi, can you hear me okay? I had to change the setting on the mic. If you could let me know, I would really appreciate it. I appreciate you. But yeah, for a lot of you guys lost your way. And it happens. It happens. You said you? What's that mean? Okay, perfect. Thank you. But it truthfully happens when you start connecting with certain people, whether it's family, friend, um, colleague, it doesn't matter. Sometimes we give so much trust to these energies that we end up hurting ourselves. And in most cases, we don't give ourselves the time nor the space to heal or to soak in what has transpired. And it gets to a point where you feel lost, you feel disconnected, you don't know what your next move is. And I understand that. Maybe for some of you guys, it could have been some sort of breakup. I'm not sure yet because I'm not seeing no love energy in here. But this could resonate in any type of way because there's definitely some deceitful energy here. Something happened because the swords are already out. So this has already been exposed. Bendición, mamita. Let's keep going. Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to the collective, what would you like the collective to know? Ooh, that one went almost in the flame. We have the King of Swords. So a lot of you guys could be very much in your head. A lot of you guys could be very much in your head with what's going on. And being in your head, I'm gonna tell you, is not always the best thing to do. When it comes to those who overanalyze and overthink, I'm also that way as well. I tend to like be fixated over the situation, but you're not really doing much with that energy. Sometimes, as I said, you have to pull back and you need to self like do some self reflection. Look within yourself. Meditation. Meditation. And sometimes it sucks, I'm telling you. I I already know, like, half of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, my heart is broken, my best friend lied to me," or, "That man really broke my heart," or, "That woman really did a number on me." And I know you guys are not gonna want to go ahead and start healing because nobody does. But truth of the matter is, it is very necessary. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel your emotions. Your emotions are valid, but what are you doing? What are you doing with what happened? Everybody is meant to be experienced. Everything is meant to be experienced, and every place is meant to be experienced. Some of you guys get so attached to people, place, or thing that you lose yourself. And I'm telling you, ways that you can help heal yourself. If some of you guys journal, right? Journaling out, speaking on the matter, releasing some of that energy. Journaling prompts are great. Meditation prompts are wonderful. If you don't know how to meditate, you guys can Google or even YouTube. You can go on YouTube and look for a guided meditation. And a guided meditation will allow you to do just that. Just sit in silence and take in what the instructor is allowing you. Like somebody is instructing you on what you need to do. They take you to a place, right? So meditation is also a great way to kind of get back into your flow. Because again, a lot of you guys feel like you lost your way. Somebody said daily positive affirmations. Yes, affirmations are also wonderful because at the end of the day, right? I always say this. You came into this world alone and you're going to go out alone. You came into this world alone and you're going to go out alone. So, it's a lot of self-reflection that we need to do, and we don't give ourselves that time and we don't give ourselves that space to do that. We always are so fixated over the issue or the person that we lose ourselves. And I always say the way to really where you need to focus your energy is on self. What you need to really focus on is your healing. What you really need to focus on is know who you are to your core. Connect with your spirit. Connect with prayer, meditation, all these things. What are you doing to nurture yourself? Sometimes we don't even do that. Sometimes we don't know what it's like to just sit down. We're always so quick, on the move, on the move, on the move. If you're always on the move, I get it. But what are you doing for your own personal development? How are you taking care of yourself? Self-discipline and personal development. Yes. Yes. That is very, very important. Self-care also. Yes. Very good. And that's why I say, I understand you're in your head about what's going on, but you need to start taking that out. You need to start getting out of your head because being in your head is only causing you to be overwhelmed, is only causing you stress, it's only causing you to be anxious, it's causing you to be all these different type of energies. You get what I'm saying? Being in your head is not allowing you to flow through what you need to flow through. I'm not saying that you forget everything that happened. No, I'm saying that you actively need to do work. Nobody likes to talk about shadow work. Nobody likes to talk about the real things. But the facts are the facts. What are you doing to nurture your spirit? Are you going to keep allowing these people who mistreated you and, At the end of the day, you also have to look at within yourself because you gave these people access. You gave these people access to you to do what they did. That you made that choice. You chose that discernment to trust that person. So again, it's accountability as well. A lot of people don't like to do accountability. A lot of people don't like to see where they allow things. Because look, they always say, they always say that you well they've told me, right? I've heard this several times, but for women out here, but this can go for both ways, right? A woman will only allow a man to go as far as she will allow him. I'm gonna say that one more time. A woman, and this can go for a man as well, right? But a woman will allow a man to go as far as a man goes. Same thing with a man. A man will allow a woman to go as far as the man will allow it. But in most cases, everybody wants to trigger finger and want to point blame and blame and blame and be victim. No, you also have some part in why everything has transpired. What do you think God is trying to teach you? What lesson do you think you're trying to acquire? Are you acquiring the lesson? Are you looking within yourself and asking yourself, why does this keep happening to me? Hmm, why do I keep making these choices? Well, why do I keep doing that? That's where I say it's time that you finally pull back because again, you're deceiving yourself. Yeah, a lot of these changes are happening, but you're also deceiving yourself as well. And it's the truth. Depending on her personal growth and her knowledge, that's why most women are broken because they don't know better, avoiding the self work within. I agree. And it's just not women, it's men as well, right? But I definitely agree with what you're saying. And it's true. A lot of people um don't want to take heed to their own development, their own growth. I get it. It's very uncomfortable. Nobody likes to do it. Do you think that I enjoyed being in my shadow period when I did my shadow work, when there was nobody around? No, but it was necessary. It was necessary. It was important for me to heal because as a healer, I can't be out here trying to heal others if I don't know how to heal myself. Oh, you're answering what I said earlier. A woman only lets a man. Yeah, exactly. A woman will only allow a man to go as far as she allows. So if you have that door all the way swung open, you can't get mad at the person because you allowed that door to be open in the first place. Because a lot of you guys don't like, for whatever reason, you guys don't like not having closure. Let's talk about it. For whatever reason, you guys get so stuck on wanting to control that this person, say, "Oh, I'm sorry for what I did." In most cases, they already knew what they were doing. So you don't have to remind the person because they knew exactly what they were doing because you allowed it. And I get this all the time, especially those people who like are going through it in a relationship. It's been 2 years and still no commitment. It's been this. You allowed it. You allowed it. How do you expect somebody else to know your worth or your value if you don't know it yourself? That's why I always preach on self-worth, on self-love, because that was something big for me. So I know I'm not the only human being on this planet Earth that needs to reflect on self-love, that needs to reflect on self-worth, that needs to reflect on healing. I don't think so. I think that everybody kind of falls suit to that as well, right? Let's keep on. So yes, who can agree? Who can agree that it's time that we started tuning in to ourselves? Who can agree? Because a lot of you guys have overplayed your part with people. A lot of you guys have overdid your part. And sometimes it's time that you pull and focus on you. We focus on trying to make things better and make other people happy. No, it's not even about them. This is your journey. What are you doing for yourself? How are you becoming a better version of yourself? How are you coming across to people? Because and this is just to give you guys another example, right? Look at J Lo. Look at J Lo and how many marriages she's had. I don't judge her. You know what I'm saying? But you kind of have to ask, like, it it can't be all these men. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be all these men. There's obviously something within her, right? I don't know because I've never tapped into her energy and I don't plan on to. But there obviously something that she's putting forward in the energies with these relationships. But again, everyone wants to play victim. Everyone wants to make it seem like, they're holier than thou. And that's not it. That's not it. We all have STEM work that we need to work on. We all need some sort of accountability within ourselves because it can't be everybody. If everybody's saying over here, oh nah, there's definitely something wrong with her. I mean, to a certain degree, yeah, I would say that because there's no way you've been in all these relationships and every man that you've been with is a problem. No, there's obviously something within her that she has yet to fix. I'm just giving you an example because a lot of people understand that example. That's why I put her as an example. Let's keep going. Spirit. Thank you. Again, there's a lot of inner turmoil. There's a lot of things within self that keep you guys up at night. But what are you doing? Are you feeding certain habits? Because a lot of you guys, I'm also seeing certain habits. You guys have a lot of lack of faith. You guys like to avoid conflict. I understand that. But where's your faith? They always say faith like a mountain, like a mustard seed. Are you guys aware of how small a mustard seed is? It's very small, and some of you guys don't even have that. Some of you guys don't even have that much faith. And because you don't have that faith is the reason why you're going through all this inner turmoil. You guys have a lot of deep rooted fears. But it's time that you start doing the work. It's time that you start doing the work. What are we waiting for? I don't understand. Why do you want to keep holding on to all of this baggage? Why do you want to keep holding on to all this misery? Like, don't you think it's time to to finally heal? I mean, let's be honest. Don't you think it's time to let all this go? It's been weighing heavy on you. And for a lot of you guys before these people, you guys were natural born leaders. Before these energies came into your life and made you lose your way, man, you guys had it. For a lot of you guys, that's why I say that tower card literally shifted everything. That tower moment literally shifted everything. Some of you guys could have lost your jobs. Some of you guys could have ended a long-term relationship, a friendship. could have had some sort of disagreement or argument with family. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is different. But again, sometimes change is good. But we don't want to see it as that way. We never want to see it that way. So it's time that you guys reconnect, because I'm literally like, I see a lot of you guys very much disconnected. And I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of you guys are disconnected within yourself. Some of you guys don't even know who you are. Some of you guys don't even know who you are. And it takes, I'm not saying it's going to be something fast either. But self-love is truly the remedy. I say it all the time. You can't love anybody else if you don't know how to love up on yourself. I understand you went through everything, but it's time that you face the reality of things. It's time that you tune in to your highest self. Journal. Release whatever's on your mind. Put it on paper and burn it. That's how you release it to the universe. You say, you know what, God? I give this all to you. I give this all to you. Everything that happened, you know exactly what happened. I leave it all to you. I ask that you please watch over me, watch over my mind, watch over my heart. That way this doesn't happen again. I ask that you please keep me safe. I ask that you please bring me peace. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of power in prayer. It's time that you really start pulling your energy back and start focusing on yourself, however that may be. Again, meditation, yoga practices, right? Things to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. These are all ways for you to reconnect and align yourself with God, with the angels that are here for you. We all have access to this. But a lot of you guys choose not to do the work. And that's why you're stuck. That's why you're not progressing, because you're not doing the work. So I think it's safe to say, for all those that are watching and all those that will be tuning in later, maybe it's time we start looking within ourselves. Maybe it's time that we finally take those lessons and start analyzing it. That way you don't keep going in another cycle, because that's what's happening for a lot of you guys. You guys keep going into cycles, into cycles, into cycles. And for a lot of you guys too, I'm going to say it because this is what I'm hearing. For a lot of you guys too, a lot of you guys aren't doing anything physically either. And what I mean by that, again, you have to alchemize this energy that you got going on, because again, you guys been betrayed. You guys been put through the ringer. So I know you guys are going through it. You're going through the depression. You're going through the anxiety. And you're doing too much. And Spirit is like, you know what? I think it's time that you take a break and you really start tuning into yourself. A lot of you guys don't trust people. A lot of you guys have a hard time trusting people, but you know what? You know why that happens? Because you don't trust yourself to choose wisely. Let's talk about it. That's what I'm talking about. That's deep rooted. Deep rooted. If you don't know how to make, and there's a lot of people who come on these platforms, right? Especially I'm gonna say TikTok, because that I've been on TikTok for the longest. But there'll be a lot of people who come on this platform and ask these questions. And they'll ask just a random person they don't even know, right? Just because they have some sort of divination tool. And it's gotten so sad to the point that a lot of people will just ask like just the random the most random questions. They be like, "Oh, should I go out to the store today?" Like, do you hear that? Why do you need to go to another human being and ask, "Should I go out today?" That's the culture. Thank you, my mom. That's the culture. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are fixated on other people finding solutions for them when the solution needs to come within yourself. And if your mind is clouded, you can't focus on what it is that you need to be doing or where you need to be. So it's time that you guys start cleansing your mind, your body, your spirit. Start fueling your body, right? If you guys aren't gym goers, I understand. But you guys all have a neighborhood that y'all can walk around. All you guys can walk, right? Instead of being on a couch and watching TV for hours at a time, how is that fundamental to your spirit? I would really like to know. I would really like to know. How is you stuffing your face? How is that beneficial to you and your body? How is it that you sleeping all day and not doing anything? How is that beneficial to you and your spirit? These are all valid questions that I really would like for you guys to answer. You guys don't have to do it right now. You can do it at your own time, right? Because that's what shadow work is. You do things outside of everybody else. You start focusing within yourself, tuning into your vibration. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And if you don't know, then keep going into it. Keep going into that meditative state. Your answers, all of us have our own answers within. Y'all just don't tune into that frequency. And that's unfortunate because you get to the point where you are, where you start going to other people and you expect people to make choices for you now because you don't trust yourself to make the choices that you need. And that's a problem. And this right here is causing a lot of tension too. Let me get one more, and then we're gonna tap into the other tarot. Ooh. Yeah, this is an uphill battle for you guys with the Sun card in reverse. A lot of you guys are not happy with how things are going on in life. I'm getting a lot of depression, a lot of depression. Okay, um, some of you guys, your health is declining as well. Um, because they say stress is the number one, I'm not going to say it, but I think you guys can follow with what I'm saying. But if you're stressing over these things in these scenarios, I'm telling you right now, you're causing yourself even more worse issues because one thing is for certain, health is wealth. We have one body in this lifetime, and if you don't know how to prioritize yourself, you're going to need to when your health starts declining. And a lot of people, Carla, I got you, mama. A lot of people, again, tend to forget about themselves. A lot of people tend to forget about themselves. A lot of people don't really tune in to what's really going on. What is the cause of the problem? Why am I feeling this way? A lot of you guys internalize that. It's time to let that shit go. You gotta release that energy. That energy has to go somewhere else. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down so far? Let's go into the everyday tarot. And the person that sent the donation, let me know who you are. Because you sent in an amount, but I'm not sure what it's for. All right, let's keep going. Thank you guys for tapping that screen and sharing the live. I truly appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are following the correct platforms, okay? All right, let's tap in. TikTok, if my mic goes out, just let me know, okay? Because I have it up here and I can't see the light. All right, let's keep going, sir. Thank you. Yeah, we got the 501s, but it's in reverse. Again, avoiding some sort of conflict. Yeah, the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Look, I'm going to tell you guys something. In order for you to really be truly, genuinely happy within yourself, it's time that you really lay to bed. Like, put it to rest. Put it to rest. Everything. The people that, did you wrong, or the people that wanted to see you as some sort of competition. If you're avoiding some sort of conflict, you know what? Please release yourself from being right. The need to be right is not important. Sometimes it's okay to agree to disagree, but not everybody can do that because a lot of people are ego driven. So, if you want to reach this, your 9 of Cups, because right now, for a lot of you guys, you have no cups. Because a lot of people really took advantage. A lot of people took advantage of you. So it's going to take you some time to rebuild back those cups. Because you gave all your cups, you gave all your energy. You gave all your energy, so you don't have no energy to give to yourself. It's time that you pull back. That's why Spirit is saying it's time to rest. It's time that you really take this time to regroup yourself, regroup your body, regroup your mind, regroup your spirit, regroup your soul. Okay, this is necessary in your healing. These are the next stages. If you guys wanted to know, yeah, 2 of Cups came back again in reverse. For a lot of you guys have juggled relationships. I'm gonna be honest. It's about to get real serious right now. For a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys do not know what it's like to be single. Because when one thing doesn't work out with a person, you jump to the next person. You don't give yourself the opportunity to heal from this energy, and you just jump into another one, and is the reason why you keep going in circles, because you did not close out the cycle. That cycle was not closed out with that past energy, and now you're entertaining another energy, and then you wonder why your judgment is off. Well, for one, beloved, you didn't give yourself time to release the energy, to refocus your energy back to you. You just jumped into another connection. And that's what's going on for a lot of you guys. And I hate to say it, but again, I'm telling you what is being said to me. For a lot of you guys, when it comes to relationships, you guys have multiple relationships. You have multiple relationships or situationships, whatever have you. But you have so many to the point that you've already overly exhausted yourself with 3 people, right? I don't know why we're saying 3, right? Between 2, 3 people. You over here putting all your time, energy into this, and then it ended up blowing up in your face. Now you over here hurt, but instead of facing the hurt and facing the reality, you go run to the next available. We gotta stop that, collective. You gotta stop. Because what you're doing is you're bleeding on to other people who have no business to receive that karma. Because now you're becoming somebody else's karma. So when are we finally going to look within ourselves? And I know I keep talking about self, right? But it starts there. The journey starts there. Am I making sense? Or am I like talking to myself? Because I mean, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. But again, this is collective energy. So those that really need to pick up on what I'm saying, y'all need to speak now. And if I need to break it down in another way, then I will, right? Because that's what I'm here for. But this is not science, people. You keep mixing your divine energy with other people. I'm telling you, you're going to leave yourself depleted to the point where you're just accepting bare minimum from everybody. And then you're getting all upset because this didn't work out with that person or da 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 didn't work with this person. Beloved, you shouldn't even have been in that connection in the first place. You shouldn't have jumped into another connection in the first place. I don't understand that concept. Why are we continuing to fill a void? And I don't know why I'm still going on this, right? Because I feel like I should have ended that sentence like a few sentences ago. But I really feel like this needs to be drilled into somebody's head. Like, why do you keep jumping from one connection to the next? Do you even know who you are? Realistically, do you know who you are? That's what I really want to know. Anyways, it just dimmed out. I don't know why. TikTok, can you guys hear me okay? My screen just froze. I don't know what's going on. And for a lot of you guys don't even know what it's like to have a true partnership. A lot of you guys don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. I got a puzzle piece. What's going on here? Hold on, TikTok. Hold on. Because my screen just froze. Hold on, okay? Of course, when I'm getting the messages out, TikTok wanna act up. Oh. TikTok, can you hear me? My whole screen is like froze. What is going on right now? Oh my god. My whole feed went off on TikTok. I don't know what's going on right now. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah, I had to get out the app and then come back in because she's like, I came in from TikTok. Okay, let's keep going. You see how when the message is clear and I'm trying to get the messages out, you see how disruptions come in? Bendición, mi amor. Welcome in, Papa. My TikTok is lagging so bad right now. All right, let's keep going. But as I said, it's time. It's time that you guys start pouring into yourselves because a lot of you guys don't have. Yeah, it started glitching just now, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, can you hear me, Alicia? Hi, Mama Bendición. Yeah, look, it's time that you guys balance this out, okay? It's time that you balance this out because this is not. I'm telling you, if if you don't if you don't um if you don't learn to balance your skills, I'm telling you, you're gonna keep yourself depleted. For a lot of you guys do have some good karma coming your way. All right. There could be some sort of legal issues too. I don't know if this is with like a certain partnership, but look, the nine of swords came out here in reverse with the inner turmoil, and then the nine of swords again. All right. So a lot of you guys are really losing sleep over this. You're very much in your head, very much in your headspace. I'm telling you right now, if you do not give it up to swords, you're going to lose yourself. You're going to continue losing yourself. You're going to keep, and you know what's going to happen? You're going to keep getting tested. The same energy is going to keep resurfacing, but in different bodies until you learn the lesson. And that's why God, spirit is saying that it's time that you retract your energy and start looking within yourself because again, it's not everybody's fault why things are happening the way that they are. I understand you want to find somebody to trigger and point fingers at, but no, this is a self journey. This is self journey, self realization. You came into this world alone, you're going out alone. You need to start taking accountability for your actions, your choices, for the people that you choose to give access to, for the people that you chose to have discernment with. And if you keep choosing wrong, then that tells me something about you and your spirit. Hello? Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Please let me know, chat. Again, this is a self journey. This is a self journey. It's time that we start looking within ourselves. Thank you for the sunglasses. It's time we start looking within ourselves. It came late, but thank you. It's time that we start looking within that journey and start taking action. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. It's time that you start taking action for everything and anything that you do. You can't start blaming everybody else. Again, this is your life. This is your life. What are you doing to solidify it? What are you doing to ensure that you are operating out of your highest vibrational self? If you're sitting at home playing video games all day, if you're sitting at home scrolling on your phone all day, pick up a book. Pick up a book. Reading is fundamental. Knowledge is power. A lot of you guys don't know how to do that. When's the last time you took a bath just for yourself? Right? There's so many people on this app that get it so twisted. Oh, how do you do a binding spell? I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that I'm enhancing myself. I'm not going to bound an energy that does not belong to me. We are not property, people. We are not property. You cannot force somebody to be with you or love you just because you want that. If anything, do things for yourself. That's why I say self-love is really like, if anything, my purpose, because I had a friend ask me about my purpose. My purpose was to figure out my own true, like my true self, my self-love, right? My self-worth and my self-respect. And a lot of you guys don't even know how to do that. A lot of y'all don't even know how to do that. A lot of y'all can't even put respect on your name because you don't even know how to respect yourself, beloved. And it's so sad. It's so sad because a lot of y'all will literally bring yourself down from wherever you were, and then you end up connecting with this person who definitely knows what they're doing, who definitely knows that what they got going on is going to debilitate you, and then you lose yourself, and then you want to blame everybody else. Nah, beloved, that's you. You allow that energy in there. You don't think your spirit, your counsel, your yeah, your counsel. You don't think that they were trying to, show you like, hey, is this person gonna fall for this person? You fell for the trap. What's going on? Welcome in. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe, beloved. I appreciate you. So that's why I say, man, this it's a journey. Okay, self love, learning about yourself, all of that is a journey. The introspection, working on yourself, that is a journey, and a lot of people don't like to take it. Why? Because it takes strength, it takes courage, and a lot of y'all don't even know how to do it because you keep allowing this anxiety to take over. You keep allowing this depression to take over. No, we're bigger than that. You guys are high vibrational light beings, ethereal beings with purpose. Your life has meaning, it has purpose. And if you keep allowing people to keep coming in and knocking you off your pedestal, I'm telling you, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to go anywhere. You keep putting people on the pedestal where you're supposed to be. I'm going to tell you that people have no choice but to look down at you because you gave them that option. You gave them that option. You basically told them, you know what? Treat me how you want because I don't even know how to treat myself. I truly don't know what I truly want. I truly don't know what I truly desire. I just want to be loved. No, no. Habibi, if you have something for people to fix, you're more than welcome to put it in the chat. You're more than welcome to put it in the chat. But realistically, y'all, I've been stuck for 26 years. That's exactly what happened. And what did you do to fix it? Did you ask yourself? Did you look within yourself and did you ask yourself? I understand I'm the teacher, but I'm not going to pretend I know everything, Habibi. That's what I'm saying. If you have anything to say in the chat, you're more than welcome to put it in the chat. I'm giving the downloads as they come to me. And what have you done for self-love? Do you truly know the definition of self-love? And if you don't, I understand. I'll show you ways, right, that I did off my own personal experience. But that being a people pleaser and telling people what they want to hear is over. That's something that you got to stop. For all those that continue to do that and you keep looking outside of yourself, I'm telling you, you're doing it wrong. If you truly value yourself, you need to get to know yourself. Sometimes sitting in silence, as simple as sitting in silence and connecting with source, allowing your being to tune into that frequency so that you can receive. But a lot of you guys are so clouded. Exactly. Know thyself. Know thyself. For me, I like to write. I like to express, right? Because again, if you're always up here in your head, you're not doing anything but living in your own mind. But if you write it out, and if you don't know how to write, then it's okay. There's some journal prompts. They sell literal journal prompts all over. You guys can go to Five and Below. Five and Below, $5. You guys can afford. You guys spend $5 and everything else, right? $5. If you go to Five and Below, they have these mindfulness journals, right? With the prompts. So if you don't know how to journal, boom, $5. Purchase one. Even go to the Dollar Tree. I'm sure they got mindfulness journals, or Amazon. They have the shadow work notebook on TikTok. And I plan on doing, not right now because I have a bunch of projects that I got going on, right? But that is something that I plan to do, is doing some shadow work workshops, so that, exactly, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Yeah, they got apps too. I'm telling you. I'm reading the Inner Work book right now. Great. That's why I said knowledge is power. Reading is fundamental. Instead of scrolling all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing with your time that is going to benefit you, and tapping into your highest frequency? All right? I said journaling, mindfulness activities. You could practice yoga. Yoga is a beautiful activity. And if you don't know what yoga is I don't know the exact degree, but I know when I've done yoga, it relaxed my body to the point that I felt the energy centers just move within myself. So yoga is a great way to practice. And I'm not saying just do that once a month. No, I'm saying be consistent with it. Create a routine, because we are habitual creatures. We are creatures of habit. So if you continue to do this, right? Journal, maybe I would say, for some of you guys, right, starting off, start with a couple journal prompts throughout the week, until the point where you start journaling, like, in the first thing when you wake up, right? Reflect, set yourself up for success for the day. And then when you go to sleep at night, you do another journal prompt so that you could free your mind from all that clutter, okay? Meditation. You guys can join meditation groups. There's some people who do meditation on this app for free. You just join the meditation. Anybody else have any ideas? You guys are more than welcome to drop them in the chat. It's not always me. I understand I'm the teacher, right? But sometimes the teacher could sit back and allow the students to kind of flow as well. Yes, breath work. Breath work is something else, because you're practicing mindfulness. You're feeling your body. You're feeling your body. Yes, go ahead, drop them in the chat if you guys have anything. It says sitting in silence and allowing yourself the space to feel and not suppress was one of the hardest things I had to learn to do. Exactly. It's uncomfortable. Healing is uncomfortable. Yeah, nobody said it was going to be easy. No one said, I never said that whatsoever. Healing is not easy. Okay. So someone in the chat said, by expressing gratitude, and these are daily, like I said, we are creatures of habit. So practice gratitude. First thing when you wake up, be grateful for the air that still breathes through your lungs. Be grateful that you have another day. Be grateful for where you are and where you aren't, okay? Meditate. That was one thing I said. Meditate, okay? We have study, which we already said that, with reading, learning. Learning is fundamental. And then exercise. If you incorporate all these things, and these are all things that I've mentioned, but if you do all these every day, you will see how you become a better person. You will see how your spirit elevates. Because why? You are fueling your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. You're fueling it. Writing those letters to those who hurt me, how it affected me, and burning them helped me a lot. That's a great way too, because that's a way for you to get closure, even though you're not getting it from them, but you're releasing it to the universe. Again, you're doing something with that energy. You're releasing as you should. It is necessary. It's scary, but it's necessary. That's why Spirit is saying, you know what, it's time to take action. We can't keep blaming everybody else. And look, I cut the deck and look, we got the sun. We got the sun. So once you tune into your highest frequency, your highest vibration, you will see everything will come to you. Everything will come to you. We can't say that, Habibi. We can't say that. So okay, chat. For those, because I saw some payments come in, so we're going to open up here in just a moment. But for those who were here and received their message, I want to see who is going to dedicate the time. Okay? I want to see who's going to dedicate the time to do these mindful activities. I want to see a show it by flowers. Drop the sunflower emojis in the chat. I want to see who is strong enough and brave enough to do this work that I mentioned today. And I want to see how you guys do. For real. I'm also going to do better. I'm going to be better about it too. Because, yeah, I do certain things, but I could do better. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is for your personal development. This isn't for anyone else. So out of the 16 people here, we have 3 people that are going to commit. And we're going to do this daily. I have no choice. I got to get myself back. You know what? You deserve that bell to be rung. Because you're right. You ain't got no choice. It's time that you keep. Because you can't avoid. We can't avoid this shit. It's time to nip it in the butt. All right? We got somebody on YouTube. And I really do want to hear about this stuff. Because at the end of the day, right, I could sit here and do collective readings and do readings all the time, right? But realistically, what type of teacher would I be, or what type of healer would I be if I don't check back on you guys, or if you guys don't check back here, right? But please don't slip, because at the end of the day, this is for you. This is not for me. I don't want y'all doing it for me. I want you to do it for you. And I want you to tell me how you feel. Let me know what activities you've practiced. I know sometimes you guys need an accountability partner, and I understand that. But it's time that we reconnect and stop feeling so disconnected from ourselves, because that's the worst thing. And a lot of you guys do feel very much disconnected. So again, somebody in the chat, I'm about to call on somebody in the chat. Drop some sunflowers in the chat. I'm about to call somebody out in the chat. I'm about to test to see if you guys really got the message. Drop those sunflowers in the chat for me, please. Drop those sunflowers in the chat. I'm a test. Um, Danny. We're gonna go with Danny. Danny. Name some mindfulness activities to tap in with your highest self. Name some mindfulness activities so that you can tap in with your highest self. Hello. Hello, Crystal. Name some mindfulness activities in the chat. I just want to see Danny. Name some mindfulness activities that you can do to connect with your highest vibrational self. Read and meditate. Out of what we spoke today, give me two more, because that was on here. So meditation, okay, study. What were the other two that were mentioned? And if you don't know, it's okay. We'll call on somebody else. She said, I heard sunflower, I am here. Okay, journal, that's also a way of expressing. But there were two other ones that I mentioned. If you want somebody to help, just say I need a helpline and I'll get somebody to fill it for you. So you put reading, which is study, and meditation, but there were there was two more. So there's a total of four. There's two more that you're missing. Okay. Who wants to help? Who wants to help? Drop three sunflower emojis in the chat if you want to help. If you have the other two, let me know, because I want to make sure that what I say, y'all follow through with it. All right. So Danny said study and meditation. Lady Libra, what were the other two, please? What were the other two? We have study, meditation. What were the other two? Help my girl Danny out. Exercise, okay. And what was the other one? It was number one. So study, meditation, exercise. What is the fourth one? Gratitude. Yes, gratitude. All right. So chat. I want y'all to spam it in the chat. Gratitude, meditation, study, exercise. Spam it in the chat. Uh, Put it in the chat for me. Well, this is part of helping your root work. But yes, gratitude, meditation, study, and exercise. If you guys need to screenshot it, go right ahead. But spam it in the chat for me. I want to make sure that all you guys are fully aware. I would love to help if I know whether I'm getting myself into. All these are key for sure. What other one do you have, love? So basically, what we were talking about is how we can help heal ourselves and what ways we can do them. So, gratitude, meditation, study, and exercise. These are all ways to tune into your highest frequency so that you can heal and become that better version of yourself. Because in most cases, what we do is we tend to forget ourselves or lose track of ourselves because of other people. So when you start living with these daily, okay, gratitude, meditation, study, and exercise, you will literally see your life transform. Recognition, yes, we said that. Recognition and introspection, also accountability. Accountability is also one that I explained as well, because we can't keep blaming everybody else for our faults. So yes, recognition, most definitely. Hello, Tito. But for real, y'all, I really want y'all to do the work. It doesn't happen overnight, but it will reflect. Listen, as long as you guys are doing the work, you will see how you guys will immensely change. You will literally see. But if we keep putting all the energy and focus on everybody else, the one that's losing out is you. I'm just gonna be honest. All right. Let's stop lacking on our self work. Root work is very necessary. Hey Jeremiah. So can we spam it one more time? Can we spam the 4? For those to tune in to your highest vibrational self, for you to heal, for you to grow, for you to evolve, for you to continue to be the immaculate person that you are, spam it in the chat. Spam it in the chat. I see Danny already did it. I need y'all to spam it in the chat. Gratitude, meditation, study, exercise. Tune into that and you'll see your life change. You won't be seeking outside of you, right? Because I literally said this, especially TikTok, right? And even YouTube with the chats, right? People will literally ask, should I go outside today? Should I call this person today? Why are we continuing this pattern? Why are we seeking answers outside of ourselves? Why are we not practicing discernment? Why do we not trust ourselves enough to make a choice or decision? That's where all this comes into play. You need to start acting with gratitude. You need to start moving in meditation. Learn, study. There's knowledge and power. And you exercise. You're alchemizing your energy. You're removing that negative energy and you're transmuting it into something positive. Yes. Know your worth. Know your self respect. Know your value. All those things. And they all stem from self, loving self. To know thyself is to love yourself. And if you don't know yourself, then it's time that you tap in and you figure out who you are to the core. Because can't nobody tell you. Nobody will tell you who you are. They'll tell you about yourself, but people don't truthfully know who you are. They shouldn't, because you should know who you are to your core. I love this. Exactly what I needed this evening. You're very welcome. Look, I I'm I want to see better. You know, not even just for me, because I also want to be better too. But I'm telling you, I want y'all to be better for y'all. Because again, y'all came into this world alone and y'all go out alone. It's time that we start looking within ourselves and start evaluating things, right? Stop accepting things at face value, because not everything that is presented to you is all the way true. Bendición, bendición. Yeah, believe inward. Look, this collective, I know it was a little bit long, but I feel like, it was necessary. You know, I was off for a couple days, but again, I was doing my own thing. Doing my own introspection. But for real, man, it's time that we start looking within ourselves and stop playing victim. That victim shit ain't that victim shit don't look cute. That victim shit is not cute whatsoever. I'm telling you, when I see that come into the chat, it it's like it gives me an ick. You know what I'm saying? It's like an ick feeling when I see somebody go through that. Because at the end of the day, I always say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So I can consult you all day, but if you're not taking what I'm saying and applying it to your day to day life, then I don't know what to tell you. If you're gonna continue, living in this type of energy, You're not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna keep going in cycles. You're gonna keep reverting back to old patterns, old behaviors. Like, it's time to get, like, let the jig up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I release the collective energy. I call back all my power because it belongs to me. Ashe to the ancestors in advance, mote it be. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Carla. Carla. Carla, where you at, girl? Hey, mama. You're very welcome. I see you, babe. Um, you sent in, what type of reading are you wanting? Like, what kind of clarity are you looking for? And for those, again, those that said that you guys are gonna tap in and do that, definitely tap in with me. All right, definitely tap in with me. Send me a DM on Instagram. Carla, you want a full? Okay. You're not subscribed. It's 50. So just send 5 more, and then we'll tap in on what it is that you want. Okay, no problem. I'll do that for you. Grateful to be sitting here, sending so much love out to everyone. Yes, Crystal, thank you so much for tuning in. Where are you watching from? So glad to have you. Okay, Carla, I got you. Utah. Nice. I've had a couple Utah people tap in. Make sure you guys follow my other platforms as well. Um, I'm on Instagram and also on YouTube right now. Bendición, mamita. I hope you're feeling better. Sending you so much love and light, girl. All right, Carla. We're gonna tap in for your ancestors. Give me a second as I grab my decks. I know that's right. Oh no, I'm a righty. It's just the way that the phone is mirrored. Thank you guys. While I'm getting these cards ready, make sure you guys go ahead and follow my other platforms in the meantime. It's at forgettable _EMZ, okay? Because I don't think I'm going to be, yeah, I'm about to tap in on a reading right now. I don't think I'm going to be doing too many more videos on, or lives on TikTok, because there's a lot of people out here, like, really scamming people using my platform. And I don't want to keep giving them the content to do so. So this is something that, slowly but surely I'm going to transition. So if you guys really fuck with me the way that y'all say y'all do, definitely follow my other platforms, because TikTok is a dub for real. I appreciate you. For real. All right, girl. I got 5 decks for you. Let me just clear out some of this space. Let me write down. I don't even remember what time I started the collective. And if you wanted to go back on your reading, Carla, we're gonna start your reading at about 1 hour and 40 minutes. So if you wanted to go back, you can do so. I think you just subscribed to YouTube as well. So thank you for that. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, those that haven't yet, make sure you follow the other platforms, because I'm telling you, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on TikTok. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end Instagram. Let me go ahead and share this. I don't know what I'm going to name it yet, but I'm just going to post it. All right, Carla. So I'm going to tap in on past life. See if there's any messages from past life that want to come up. I'm also going to tap in on your angels and ancestors to see whatever information they have for you. Then I'm going to tap in on the yogic path. With this one, I have to read out the book. But this will tell you where you're at on your journey spiritually, or where you need to be. Okay. Then I have the clarifying life situations deck. So this will clear any clarity that you're needing. This will bring, some clarity to you. And then tarot. All right. So based on the donation, this is what you are getting, okay, for your donation. Okay. Oh. Let me get this candle ready because that candle's about to go out. All right, I'm going to do my call to prayer, and then I'm going to use my rods to connect with my spirit guides so that they can connect with yours. If my rods cross, it is a yes, and if they stay apart, it is a no. Just so that you know that your spirits, your counsel is here, okay? God above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're allowing me to be with Carla at this time. I call upon my highest self. I call upon higher power. I call upon the angels that stand with me and the archangels that are surrounding me at this time. I call upon Archangel Michael for your divine protection, divine order. I give you thanks for all that you do, not just for me, but for my collective as well. At this time, I would like to communicate with Carla's counsel, her spirit guides, her ascended masters, those that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to Carla. I'm going to utilize my rods. She would like to obtain information from her angels and her ancestors. Whatever it is that she needs to know, I would like to connect with them so that it can be revealed at this time. Spirit that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to Carla, I would like to communicate with her counsel. Her counsel cannot come onto my rods as they are protected and guarded by my spirit guides. I would like to call forward two of her counsel that are here for the highest good of all and whatever it is that she needs to hear on her journey. Am I in contact with them at this time? Spirit. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Spirit, when it comes to Carla, I would like to communicate with her counsel. With her counsel at this time, they cannot touch my rods, but you can communicate with my spirit guides. Can I communicate with them at this time, please? Ashe. At this time, I would like to ask for permission. I would like to ask for permission when it comes to Carla. Do you allow me to tap into her energy, please? Do you allow me to tap into Carla's energy? Can you please show me with the rods? It's a bit stubborn. I'm not going to lie. Your energy is a bit stubborn, but let me ask one more time. Hold on. Let me lock these in place. Spirit would like to ask for permission to tap into Carla's energy. We would like to get information from our ancestors. Do you approve? Do you approve? Okay. Carla, do you get a lot of readings? Because they're a bit like apprehensive. But I mean, they're gonna allow me to tap in. But do you get a lot of readings? Not like you used to. Okay. Yeah, because they're like, I mean, yeah, we'll come forward, but I don't know if you have a lot of people that are like instructing you. That's the reason why I asked. But it's a little your energy is a bit stubborn, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that means something to you, but okay. We're going to go ahead and clear out that energy. I'm going to start off with the past life deck. And then we're going to go ahead and start, okay? All right, Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Carla, I would like to connect with Carla's energy, please, at this time. Whatever needs to be revealed, reveal it at this time, please. We're going to tap in on her past self. Any messages from her past self to her current self, please. All right, Carla. Go ahead and blow as hard as you can and tap in 3 times, please. Just blow the screen and tap 3 times. Okay. Trying to get it out of the mic. I'm sorry, YouTube. All right, Spirit. Let's tap in and see what's going on for Carla and her past self. Are you wanting to get married, or are you married? Are you wanting to get... I'm married. Okay, so spouse came out here. We have angels and we have food and hunger. So I don't know if there's been some things going on in your marriage where there's been like a uphill battle. Especially when it comes to your way of living, your way of life. It's been like a struggle. I do feel like your angels, if this is something that you've been praying to your angels or calling out to your angels, I don't know if it has to do with some sort of work situation. I don't know if somebody lost a job or some sort of income went down, whatever the case may be, but your angels are watching over it. You have to remain, you have to keep your faith. I don't know if you practice spirituality and your husband is more, religious. There could be a difference between the two. His income went down. Okay, Spirit, give me some more energy, please. What would you like Carla to know? We have mother here as well. Do you have children? I see a boy and a girl. Why is mother here? We have mother and father here. I do have a boy and girl with him. Unrequited love. Oof. Spirit wants to forewarn you because what's going on between you and your relationship, the children that you have with your spouse, they can see that because of the issues that's going on with your relationship with this person, it's actually causing a hindrance for them because they see. Your children see, and not just the children that you have with this person, but all of your children. They see everything that's going on. because we have unrequited love here. So I don't know if it's because the income went down, the love kind of went out, but for whatever reason, somebody is feeling like whatever they're putting in, they're not getting it back. It's giving like a very unbalanced energy. And this is something that is very detrimental to the growth of your children. So please be mindful. Please be mindful of what you share in front of the children. Can you hear me? Spirit is saying, please be mindful of what you share in front of the children. If you get into an argument, please do not argue in front of the children. Because they can see, they can feel. Sometimes the tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife, is what I'm hearing. And you don't want to create a broken home. Spirit, give me some energy. What messages does Carla's angels and ancestors have for her? Yes, I cut him out because he shows up and disappears. One thing about you, my dear, is you're not taking the time to reflect. You're avoiding it. You're avoiding it. You're avoiding to reflect. There's something within yourself that you're not taking the time to reflect on, because we have mirror guardian. So pay attention to those that are around you, because they will tell you everything you need to know about yourself. Do you understand what I mean by that phrase, that statement? Angels from her, messages from her angels. You're the type of person that you have a lot of talents that you possess. There's a lot of talents that you possess. And Spirit is saying that you need to trust your talents because of what's going on with your relationship. Yes, there's some barriers that's going on, but you also, there's something about you that you can do, whatever talent that you have, you can utilize that to bring in more income. You could use that to generate income, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that could be, right? But they're saying trust your talents in changing times. I kind of wanted to say challenging, because right now it does feel like a challenge for you, but that don't mean that you stop. Just because that happened, that don't mean you stop. Your Spirit is saying that you need to grow within your current situation. You need to grow within your situation. Be wise. You say you're getting money out of nowhere, right? But it's time that you be wise. Make your money work for you. Use that to invest it into something. Make your money work for you. Because realistically, what you're doing is you're providing a firm foundation. And you got kids, girl. You can't just sit on your tail and expect things to just unwind. It's time that you trust your instincts. Again, if you don't trust yourself, that's a you issue, and you need to look within yourself and reflect. Why can I not trust this person? Why can I not trust that person? Why can I not trust myself to make certain choices and decisions? Like I was stating in the collective. Yes, keep working towards it. That's what your spirits are saying. Spirit is also saying that it's time that you stay grounded and really work on your roots, because it seems like your root is off. Your root chakra is the base, and if the base is off, all of the other chakras are off. So start with grounding and meditation. Let's see where you are at spiritually. Okay, when it comes to Carla, for Carla. We got Buddha. We have Buddha. Let's see what the Buddha has for you. The number 29 could be significant. The number 11 could be significant. November can be significant. But Buddha, one who is aware. It says Buddha is not just one person, but anyone who has an aware and blessed soul. Right now, that is you. You have woken up to your true self and let go of the illusions that were binding you to the material world. You have taken off the mask of security and given a good look into the vastness of your own soul. You have realized that nothing is inherently good or bad, but rather just is. You understand the non dual nature of the world and are letting go of the judgments of the mind. Hold the knowledge that we are all Buddha nature. It just takes remembering. Okay, so you are in a state where you're able to see things for what they are. So just take it for what it is. Yeah, what a blessing. 322 March 22nd could be significant as well for you. Or maybe you see a lot of 3s and 2s. Let's get some clarifying situations for you. Spirit, let's get some messages. Messages for Carla, please. For Carla's highest good. What does she need to hear in the current energy? So the first card that came out was on your own. All right, it's time to take some time alone or be single to get a new perspective. So if you were very weary of being like on your own path, Spirit is pretty much saying that it's time that you realign and you obtain a different perspective in your own solitude, okay? Spirit is saying that there is some changes up ahead. So it's time that you adapt to them, okay? It says, embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. So face everything that comes at you with confidence and knowing that you'll overcome, okay? It's all about faith. Spirit says, rising flames, let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. Again, there's certain things that you need to be doing. There's certain things that you need to be doing, but you haven't been. So tune into yourself and do those things that I said earlier today so that you could tune into your purpose. Because it seems like you're not all the way there yet, okay? Let's grab some tarot. Yes. Not just meditate. Do everything that we said. Gratitude, practice gratitude, meditation, practice study, and also practice exercise as well, okay? Oh, you're doing the others. Okay, perfect. So ground yourself. Okay, Spirit, give me some messages. What would you like Carla to know? Thank you. Okay, so you're coming off as an empress, okay? You're a very abundant, very nurturing spirit. Very fertile as well, where you have your children. Don't underestimate who you are as a parent. You're a wonderful parent, okay? Don't knock yourself. You are sometimes a bit restless, and because you're tending to too many things when it comes to your children, you end up losing focus, okay? You also feel a bit burnt out too. And because you're feeling burnt out, you come off a bit impulsive in some of your actions. In times you do feel like you don't have any direction. And you could be a bit unpredictable. But I do see you kind of moving into your King of Swords energy, where you are, being having more mental clarity. The more that you meditate, the more that you focus in on yourself inwards, you'll be able to receive some of that mental clarity, because right now it seems a bit foggy. So if you practice those things that we said, those mindfulness activities, and really stick to it, I'm not just saying just do it because I said no. I'm saying this is a way of life. You encourage this behavior. Start pushing for more behavior that's going to be beneficial, not destructive. And you will see how much more control you will have over the situation. I'm doing it alone, fighting court for my dad's property, the 5 kids, 2 houses my dad had, along with filing divorce now. And that's so crazy because look, I see a gavel. It's like a lot. It's a lot that you're going through right now, but you have to go inwards. And in order to receive some sort of clarity for your next move, you got to move inwards. Wow, your house caught fire. I'm so sorry to hear that, love. I do see some clarity coming to you though. I definitely see some clarity coming for you. I know that it's been a struggle. I know that it's been a lot here lately, but as I said, if you direct your energy towards within, you will see a lot of factors change for you. Don't stress yourself. Things will work out as they need to, okay? Make sure you're giving yourself that. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself what it is that you truly need. Love up on yourself. Do those things and you will see. Definitely tap in with me and let me know. Follow up with me and let me know how you do. I got you. Yeah, things will align for you, okay? Your spirit guides will want you to know, but they really emphasize on you really grounding yourself, okay? I hope that I was able to provide some sort of solution for you tonight. With your ancestors, you are a very abundant energy, so make sure that you're, utilizing it to its best ability. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. It's a tough loss. It's a tough loss. And I'm sorry that you lost your dad. I'm sorry for your loss, my love. It's hard, but you know what? Life continues. Life continues. At least for us. But I release your energy, mama. I call back all my power because it belongs to me. Thank you so much for your donation. And I really truly hope that, you find that within yourself. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you so much. And definitely keep me posted. I would like to know how you're doing. All right. I release your energy. I call back all my power because it belongs to me. Ashe to you. Ashe to the ancestors in advance. That Buddha card was amazing, honestly. I'm happy that you got that card. So I mean, you've been doing the work. It's just really kind of like just tightening up. You know what I'm saying? Just tighten your spirit up a bit. Yeah, but that marriage card came out quick. With the food and hunger, like it feels like you're not getting what it is that you want out of this relationship. Yes, it did. Okay, perfect. I don't know if anybody else wanted to get a reading. Um, if you do, let me know down in the chat. And this was actually like the last deck that I pulled for you. I'm like, you know what? There gonna be some messages here, and that came out with the quickness. That came out with the quickness. Anybody else? Let me know. If not, I will be getting off. That's mediumship, love. I do offer mediumships, but that's a separate service. But we could definitely tap into that like at a later date. Not saying that I don't want to right now, but again, your spirits were a bit apprehensive. So maybe kind of work on what was given to you tonight and focus on that and then come back and receive guidance. Because if you do too much at once, it's gonna be like a overwhelming feeling because and especially when I do mediumship, right? That alone, it's heavy energy because obviously it's still something that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you'll ever get over. So just food for thought. Not saying that I don't want to do it, but again, your energies was very apprehensive. Yeah, just keep doing. You know what I'm saying? Like keep doing what you're doing. And then once you elevate your spirit more, then tap in again and, you know, you'll receive some guidance then. You get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. But you're more than welcome to tap in, at a later time if you would like to tap into your father's energy. I returned it, love, because I don't have anything for 5. I think it was like 5. Erica, check your Cash App. I sent it back at 12:52. Yeah, love. I saw it, but I don't know what it was for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check. You have to check my Linktree prior to, but just let me know what it is that you're looking for, love, and then I'll let you know. Like, what kind of clarity are you looking for? I would get premonitions, then I blocked it out. I would get premonitions, then I blocked it out. What do you mean? Like you physically tried to like block it out? A general is 60, love. I pull on 6 different decks. And I tune in on ancestral. I tune in on whatever your current energy is, advice, possible solutions, um, love, career, you name it. Um, if you have a question, a direct question, I'd rather it be about you and not somebody else. Yeah, you gotta check my Linktree because I don't play about spirit, and I feel like if you're going to pay for a reading, right? I want to make sure that something's going to be enhancing for you. Now, if you're going through a situation with a partnership, I understand that, but for the most part, like I really kind of want to get out of the whole love readings because it's really not doing anything for you. No. I didn't say you were disrespecting at all. I'm just saying, just take your time. Look at the Linktree, because that's why I have all this stuff posted there. And then whenever you get the time, you can always come back and come in for a reading. But it's no issue at all, love. That's why I just went ahead and refunded it, because I didn't see no person in the chat. So I had refunded it. So I'm sorry if you were waiting this whole time. But you can go ahead and also follow my other platforms too. You're very welcome, my mom. You're very welcome. Try not to stress, you know what I'm saying? And Carla, if you wanted to go back on YouTube, your reading started at 1 hour and 40 minutes. Just letting you know. All right, if nobody else, I'm going to go ahead and release you guys. And I'm going to do my best to come on tomorrow. What's tomorrow actually? 1:33 on the clock. Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Love and light to all you guys. And if you missed the collective, you're more than welcome to hop on to YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and post the collective on YouTube, with the timestamps. So if you want to go straight to it, you guys just can go to the chapters that are listed in YouTube. All right. Love and light. If the readings resonated and you would like to book with me private, you guys can look me up on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, all at unforgettable_EMZ. The only way I do my privates is through my Instagram. So just DM me. Let me know you want to do a private session. I have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions available. Just let me know what you would like to tune in. All of my readings are done through video chat. They're paid readings. Tito, what type of reading did you want, love? Because I was literally about to go. But yeah, if you guys would like to book a reading, just hit me up on Instagram. Please be mindful. I will never message you, not on any app, unless you message me first. Um, unless you message me first, I won't message you guys. There are a lot of fake profiles of me that are out here scamming people. It's not me, and I really do hope that God and my angels handle those people, because that's awful. I hate that for people. I don't do those type of questions, love. I'm a reader that does self development. And you're wanting to ask a question outside of you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't answer those questions, because that right there tells me that your focus isn't on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you, right? But just based off that question, it just shows me kind of where you are. So if I were to help you out, it would be something internal within yourself. I would rather you look within yourself than you looking outside for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Like, learn your self worth, your self value, your self respect. Because if a person really wanted to be with you, you would know that you would have the discernment and you would trust yourself. But that right there tells me that you don't trust yourself to make a decision, and now you're coming to somebody else to seek an answer when realistically it's your choice. It's your choice if you want to end the relationship with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just because you go to a reader, and I know I'm right. And that's why I keep saying, like, I have to switch the way that I'm doing my readings, right? Because realistically, how am I helping you? By keeping you condemned in a relationship that you don't belong in? No. I'd rather look into you. I'd rather see how I can help you out. so that you can make better decisions and better choices on the people that you allow in your energy. So if you wanted to tap in on yourself, I'm more than welcome to help you out. But if you wanted to tap in on a relationship, my love, I'm not doing those anymore. Because that realistically, if you think about it, how is that beneficial to you? It's not. By you tapping into an ex, by you tapping into that energy, all you're doing is proving to yourself that you don't even know what you want. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. All right. If that is all, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. My platform is geared towards self development, personal growth, evolution. I do have mediumships. They're 111 if you would like to contact a loved one who has passed. But I'm not doing mediumships tonight, right now. If you wanted to come back tomorrow, you're more than welcome to. I've already kind of exerted my energy doing the collective energy. It was a lot of energy, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't feel comfortable tapping into another spirit, if you get what I'm saying. At in this current time. Because somebody just asked me to tap into their father. Not saying that I can't, no I can, but at the same time, my energy gotta be there for that. He just passed. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. I'm sorry for your loss. Death is hard. It's a hard thing to grasp. But if you wanna come back tomorrow, love, I would definitely do it at a time where I'm not doing a collective. So if you would just want to set on the notifications and you want to do that, then you're more than welcome to do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out. You guys can all go to YouTube to check the collective energy. Um, and yeah, if you guys want to connect with me, make sure you connect with me on the correct platforms. They're all linked in my link tree or in my bio on my profiles. Okay. Love and light to each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye.